What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and Jade is just insane right now. This thing, have you been to the Discord server? If you have not been to the Jade Protocol Discord server, do yourself a favor, go in there. It's actually kind of a fun time. Shout out for Biz, one of the degenerates in my community, put me onto this story, but I've been kind of following it closely myself, but I never had the pleasure of hanging out in the Discord too much, and today is especially crazy because everybody thinks that this project is pulling the rug. Now, 0% APY. 0% APY. Now, they have a method to the madness, right? So they say, but things are going pretty crazy. People think this is going to be a huge rug pull. I mean, I have 29 Jade, as you can see right here. Luckily, I bought mine at a lower price. I think the majority of these tokens were bought around the 30 range. So it's not too bad for me, but a lot of other people are feeling this, especially if you're an early investor. Now, come on, look at this chart. What does this look like to you? This looks like a classic kind of slow rug pull, right? I mean, and there's a lot of uncertainty going on, but some of the reasoning behind the 0% APY is right here. It says Jade's next rebase is 0% APY, supply halt. Jade's value accrual roadmap release in a couple of days, December 31st. So it says Jade's roadmap Medium article is finished. They'll release it on the 31st. Bears will be in disbelief. So they're going to release their Medium article. They're halting the APY right now to accrue some actual value or some supply or something like that. I don't know what's going on, but I kind of like it. It's kind of mixing things up a little bit, right? What is the big, bomb that's going to be dropped? Now, here's what's weird. A lot of people are actually pulling their money out of this project right now. And, a lot of people are taking a lot of losses. And so they're going to be able to write that off in their taxes, especially if you bought in at the top or maybe anywhere, right? I wonder if those same people are going to be looking to buy back in after the 31st, right? The first. So this will be definitely an interesting story to follow. Now, this could be the greatest comeback story of all time, or this could just be another rug pull. They have a big, strong community, which is weird because when you see community tokens like this, you don't see it really kind of fall off the map like this, but it's fall off the map like this, but it's mostly just a bunch of shit posters, right? Like 4chan type shit posters. And I can relate because that's kind of what we do on my channel sometimes, you know what I mean? So I like the vibe. Now, here's the funny thing. So if you can go back to the Suzuki Inu rug pull, if you guys are familiar with Suzuki Inu, it was a community token that rug pulled and the developers were completely doxxed, but they had one guy who was kind of like the PR guy, like the liaison. Now, there's one guy on YouTube named Awaken with John Ray, and he's kind of the Jade Protocol's community liaison. I've watched his videos for quite a while. I've seen him here and there. I'm not like a seasoned fan, but I've watched him here and there. And I was watching some of this one today, and I just hope that this guy doesn't take the fall for, the kind of maybe possible rug pull what happens with Jade. Man, people destroyed the guy for Suzuki Inu. He was like a John Ray. He was a guy who just was a liaison who didn't really know the developers that much, didn't really have full access to them. And as soon as Jade pulled the rug, as soon as Suzuki pulled the rug, he was like getting slaughtered online. So hopefully it's not the same thing with this John Ray guy. Hopefully he knows them enough to be like, hey, this has to be a serious project. Hopefully they're not pulling the rug. This guy seems pretty confident. He's still doing his Q&As for the community and all that good stuff. So pretty interesting. He's saying, was it Jade Protocol starts FUD campaign against itself? Equals good rug, FUD your bag. So at the end of the day, this project is super controversial. And this guy seems like a good dude. I hope he doesn't get wrecked for this, you know what I mean? It seems like before he was doing other content and now he's like their liaison and whatnot. So, it sucks because if you associate yourself this much with one brand and they go and destroy a community or rug pull a bunch of investors, it does not look good for you in the long term. But hey, I still have 29 of these things. How much is this worth? $500? I'm not selling this. I mean, I know I could run away with $500, but we'll see what happens. Now, this could be a crazy, crazy comeback story, or this could just be another run-of-the-mill, your typical rug pull. But I'm actually interested to see what happens in this. Now, of course, none of this is financial advice, you guys. This is all risky stuff. It's all super shady and sketchy. DeFi is the wild, wild west, and there's no rest for the wicked out here, guys. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you in Jade? Are you stuck in Jade? How much have you invested? Because as you can see, I'm right here at $29, but luckily that wasn't as bad as a lot of other people, because a lot of people bought like at 500 and those sorts of things. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.